transforming any bedroom, and it could be the guest bedroom, a temporary bedroom. It could be you're sending that kid off to college or maybe somebody off to their first apartment, and we've got a very easy and very soft solution for really kind of formally finishing the top of the bed.
Yes.
And this is brand new. We actually saved it for tonight's show. We have a lot of great colors in this. This is our down alternative solid comforter. Now, I will tell you from my own personal experience, I sleep under a Concierge down alternative comforter for literally probably the last 6 years, the same one.
Wow.
I love it so much. I keep washing it and putting it back on the bed. I won't stop using it until it's almost dissolved. I don't know what, but well, this is incredible.
You know what I love about these is we've really changed them by adding the microfiber cover. You know, I actually like my down alternative comforter better with the microfiber cover. It's lighter, it's soft, it's like rose petal soft. And this one is all machine wash, tumble dry. And this is a great way to change your bedroom. I mean, look at it.
Oh my gosh, if you get the feather bed today's special that we're talking about, and then put this on top, we've even got sheets coming up. They're $29, customer pick, you're gonna love them. This is gonna be your best night's sleep ever.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I look forward to snuggling up underneath my Concierge comfort. And it's down alternative, and I love it.
It is, it really is the perfect amount of weight. And great color. So this is all machine wash, tumble dry, and the colors you see are gonna stay this color. So we have that beautiful soft platinum, which is like a soft gray. We have light blue. Oh my goodness, I love those together. We have your ivory and your white. So even if you just want to get this for a duvet cover, I know we have a duvet set coming up next hour, as a stuffer. I mean, you would spend more on a basic stuffer than you're spending on this one tonight.
That's true.
And then we have more fun colors.
Yeah,
we have, are we calling this? Yeah, this is the raspberry.
Roll that like
oh my gosh, these are gonna match back beautifully to the sheets we have coming up. So we have raspberry, we have your black.
Which is awesome if you're doing a guy's room.
Or if you have leopard and snow leopard and you wanna marry it back to this. Here's your leopard choice. And then on the bed over there, oh my goodness, look at that bed. That bed is dreamy with the feather bed on it and the little
lavender
blanket.
sheets.
And then we added that lavender down alternative comforter.
And we'll show you guys that in just a second so you can see it. Because if that isn't the most inviting, do you not just want to get in there and lay down and take a giant snooze?
That is my kind of bed right there. That's exactly.
You know what? It's feminine and yet it's not too frou-frou-y. Does that make sense?
Right.
Look at that. How do you not watch that and go, I want my bedroom to look just like that? And you know what? Or maybe it's the guest blow-up bed. You know, with FlexPay tonight, you can create that whole experience. Really, if you think about it, I'm gonna guess for, I would say under $100
easily
with FlexPay.
Yes, and that's what's funny is that's a really simple bed. Concierge Collection, we're about the simple everyday essentials. And I want you to look at that bed for a second and think about that's microfiber sheets. That is that beautiful down alternative comforter. Look at how they perfectly match. We really think these things out. Yeah. And then we layered in that satin trim micro plush blanket at the end of the bed. And then, of course, the feather beds underneath.
You know what it also looks like? $1 million.
It does.
Isn't that funny?
It really, really does.
For something that's so inexpensive and so simple. You know what it looks like? It looks like you've gone to one of those boutique hotels. And sorry, what is it? Rosita? I'll take your number, or I'll call, or I will answer your phone. I'll call you back, just hang on. I'll get to your call in 1 second, but to my point is, if you've ever gone into like a boutique hotel where they only have maybe like 50 rooms, 100 rooms, it's decorated like that, where they don't do a lot of florals and a lot of crazy stuff. They just let the elegance kind of ooze from very clean lines. But in this case, it's not cold and hard, it's all soft and beautiful. That's what I think we've really created here. All right, now we're gonna say hi to Rosita. Hi, thank you, from Michigan. Welcome, you're on with Ellen and Suzanne.
Yes, hello, girls.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Thank you for waiting.
Yeah, that's all right. I just wanted to call you and tell you, oh my God, the softness of the blanket. I got one when it came with a set.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
And oh my goodness, it is so soft. And I find myself taking my hand and just rubbing over the blanket. I mean, and the sheets, I was always wondered about the microfiber, but I never tried one until I got the Concierge. And oh my goodness, it is so soft. My husband even said, oh, this is so soft.
Isn't that awesome?
And we've just gone overboard with Concierge. but I don't think I could find it at a better deal. So
well,
I got it.
Don't you love that, Rosita, that you can completely transform your bedroom and your sleeping experience, and you're not breaking the bank to do it?
Yes. Yeah. And I also, the comforter, I did get a comforter set. I got 2 bedspread sets.
Oh, nice.
So, I mean, I was just going over, and sheet sets, oh my goodness.
Aren't the sheets the best?
I probably gotten a dozen sets.
Well, that's what's so nice. They're so affordable.
Yeah.
You can buy a lot more sets and change your colors around, right, Rosita?
Yes, yes.
Well, good. Well, we're glad you...
Match.
Yeah?
I said mix and match.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Oh, yeah.
And isn't it fun to really be excited when you pass your bedroom and love how it looks?
Yes,
That's
it
great.
really is.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Tell your hubby we said hello.
Okay, I will. Now, I had one question.
Sure.
I was trying to get a hold of you about the feather bed.
Yes.
And you're talking about everything, but I haven't heard about how to clean it.
Oh,
good question.
Good question. Spot clean. You want to spot clean it?
Spot clean, okay.
Maybe, every once in a long while, get it dry cleaned.
Yeah.
Or, what I used to do is just air mine out outside. Have you ever done that? So you'll own it for years, Rosita. I hope you get it home and try it out. I think you'll really like it.
Okay, what about the Super Loft?
Super Loft. The Super Loft, that's machine wash. Yes, those are machine
Super Loft
washable.
again, but understand that our today's special is much thicker than the Super Loft. The Super Lofts are great, but they're easier to take care of.
I've got the Super Loft.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Yeah, Super Loft made it.
There's a difference. I just need to know, should I put it in a front loader to wash it?
Yes.
Your Super Loft, yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, with the today's special, you're going to dry clean it maybe every couple years. Like, you don't have to be crazy about that.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you, Rosita.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, girls.
You have a great night.
To watch.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
I love
tuned.
it. She was like listing everything we have in Concierge that she owns, and I love that too. And really, the quality's there. I think when you see a price like $39.95, because we're used to like scratchy comforters that are printed at the mall or whatever, and they're much more expensive than this. Listen to what Rosita had to say. I mean, she really is telling you truly what Concierge is all about. This unbelievable softness, this comfort, this quality. This is machine washable because it is a down alternative. I have slept under a Concierge down alternative since, I swear, the day we launched them. Yeah, our poor bed, and you know what's crazy? I wash it, we use it all the time. It's like, I'll never be without it. And do you know, it is held up year after year after year. Like, it's I keep waiting for it one day just to go poof.
Yeah.
Like I just love it.
It is true. The quality is exceptional. And a lot of that goes back to the construction and the components. I mean, just look at the edges, double stitched, piped around the edges, so all of that stays in place. The box quilting, so important, so you don't get the shifting of the down alternative. And I love what Rosita said. The way we design our Concierge Collection line, it really gives you the ability to customize your space and customize the look that you want. We create collections that go together. If you notice the color palette on this down alternative comforter, exactly matches back to the blanket we just showed you. So you can mix and match your colors, or you could do tonals, with the white, the ivory, the light blue, the platinum. We even have that raspberry that we had in the blanket, the black. We even have the leopard, and of course the lavender on the bed. But then wait till you see the sheets we have coming up.
Oh, they match back perfectly.
Exactly. So you can play with color, you can build your bed, and you can do it so affordably that you're just covered from head to toe in comfort.
In wonderful.
Wonderful
head
softness.
to toe, wonderful.
And you know what? Easy comfort. Not comfort that you have to baby, that you have to really...
kids don't, pets don't jump on my bed. You really can.
Yeah, totally. Your pets will love it too.
And you'll want to. Like, here's my thing. If you go past your bedroom and every single day you go past it and you just don't look in and go, oh, if I could just lay down. Oh, my bed, it's so comfy. Oh, my bed. If you can't wait to jump in your bed, try Concierge.
Can we go to that bed?
We can. But before we do that, let me explain. We have a this visit only price, which means the price is only available tonight. That's super key. But then this is even more important. You ready? We added free shipping to this about an hour ago.
What?
So we have free S&H, yay. That saves you more money. And then what I love best is our flex pay. The flex pay is only for this show. So once I have to say goodbye to Ellen, your 3 flex pays on this won't even be an option. And that means at 11 o'clock tonight.
Wow.
So again, think about transformational, easy, inexpensive ways to really create a luxurious lifestyle.
Well, yeah, and what I love about a comforter, I've always been a fan of solids because you can really change it up, and you can, you know, create different looks just by changing your sheets. But what I love about a comforter is it dresses the largest piece of furniture in your home. It is impactful. When you change a color in your bedroom, wow, I mean, it's so affordable, and what an impact. Look at this bed. We have sheets, microfiber sheets. We have this beautiful down alternative, puffy, lofty, fluffy comforter, and then just dressed at the end, we did that super soft blankie in ivory with the ivory and the lavender. I mean, this is beautiful. It's stunning. And you know, you saw that color palette, all those color choices? You can create your own look like this, so affordable.
Well, I was thinking too, if you took this away and if I had the platinum blanket, imagine what the platinum gray on the bottom of this bed, switch out the ivory to platinum sheets. Yes. Completely different vibe.
Completely different look, and you're right, this is under $100 to do this.
To do the whole thing, and that includes the new feather bed. That includes reviving your mattress and completely making your bedroom the happiest place in your house, like the place you're just craving to get to. And if you walk past your bedroom and I could care less about it, I'm so bored with it, or it's utilitarian.
You keep the door shut all the time.
Yeah, you do. You're like, I don't even want to look at it. You know, these are very simple, easy ways, and I promise you're going to be blown away by the quality. What Rosita said was so right. She's got multiple sheet sets. She's got the blankets, the comforters. We've got you covered tonight. And when we're talking about the sheets, we have, and they're Ellen's favorites, of all the microfiber sheets we've ever done, these are coming up tonight, and they're under $30. For less than a lunch out with your friend, you're going to be able to totally transform your sheets. Get rid of the old nasty ones. We're going to get new ones tonight. That's coming up in our next hour, or in the 10, whatever hour it is. So that's coming up. So if we've talked a lot about the sheets, we've got special flex. We have a special price tonight only, and that's also with our comforter. The comforter's available in twin, full queen, or king. Oh my gosh, I'm a king bed owner. Do you know how much it is just to get an okay polyester comforter?
Right.
Not a microfiber, soft, cushy, down alternative.
We say rose petals. I mean, it really truly feels like a rose petal next to your skin. Or
my favorite's a little baby puppy's ear. Because they're so soft.
It really,
it does, it feels that way.
A little soft peach fuzz of a puppy's ear. That's what you want against your skin. And remember, as soft as this is, it's super lightweight because of the microfiber. It's easy to wash and care for. It dries super fast. And it's hypoallergenic. So you can put this in the guest room. You can buy it for the linen closet when you're setting up those extra beds. This will become your favorite go-to piece. And we have all those colors. I want to show you that one more time because I don't know. I have a hard time choosing. I don't know. I love the white, the light blue, that ivory. Look at the lavender that we have on the bed, the raspberry, and then that bottom trio, leopard, platinum, and black.
Isn't that neat?
So many choices.
And again, I just always say, what a fun night. And if you don't absolutely love your bedroom and you just can't wait after a long day to snuggle down in it, we truly in 1 hour tonight or one show have all the perfect solutions, and you deserve it. More than anybody, you've got to sleep well. You want to feel comfortable. The world is insane out there. Make your home, whatever it is. It could be your downsizing. It could be a mobile home. It could be a tiny house. It could be a giant mansion. It could be an apartment, a condo, whatever it is. Make it your special place. We all should. And Concierge allows us to do that on a real budget. All right, so here's what we're doing. We are now going to jump back